I gave you my heart.
Hi guys, it's Iron Gorilla here from No Filter Family. No, I'm just fucking with you. So it's Iron Gorilla here from No Filter Family. If you guys are wondering what's going on with my hair, I got really bored. I got bored because I was about to start some work on the computer. And then I was sitting here and I was like, let's play with my hair. So it's kind of what we're doing. We're playing with my hair. But I realized, in all seriousness, if y'all can do that right now, I realized that I never gave you guys an introduction or an explanation and No Filter, stuff like that. But yeah, I really never gave you guys that background of what's going on with this. So I'm kind of here to do that a little bit, and kind of tell y'all a little about the company that I'm trying to build right now. Because, by the way, I just woke up. Oh my God, I forgot I had coffee, guys. Hey, don't judge my cup right now. Friends for life, bitch. So, as you guys know, I did, if you do not know, now you know, okay? But, well, you're about to. But I actually started No Filter in 2018, and I started with podcasts. And I was doing really well with my podcasts. I was getting views and listeners and all sorts of stuff like that. But then I had some life stuff happen, and I had to take I guess it was a pretty long break. It was almost a year. I had to take a little break. I was still working on No Filter. I was still making content. I started making shirts and stuff. But it was more on the back scenes of everything. There wasn't a lot of videos being made. There wasn't no podcast being made. I strictly was focusing on the business aspect, and trying to figure out a plan. Well, my plans were not really working as well as I wanted. It was honestly costing me way more money than I could fork out. It was putting a lot of strain on me at the time. It was doing a lot of things, right? With my personal life. But I still kept going with it, and I kept building onto it just as like a hobby, you know? I wanted it to be, something that I could just do when I got bored, like right now. I mean, besides the fact that I'm making a weird introduction video with my hair being twisted into bands, the maker dance. But no, so I was getting a little down because I couldn't make it work and I was having some troubles, right? But then, I started working again. So that made stuff really busy, but I met some people, in my business. She's actually one of my artists that, she helped me make some of my shirts. And if you guys don't know what the shirts look like, I have an example. And when my brother sees this, he's gonna be mad because I still haven't sent his shirt out. And Maxon, when you see this, I still got your headset, man. It's sitting right here. They literally just don't have, well, I have time today, so I'm gonna send it out today more than likely. I just need to actually remember. I'm a very fucking forgetful person, okay? I'm sorry. Same thing with my brother. You can go fuck yourself though. But in reality, I started making these, okay? So there's a couple different designs. You had the long sleeve with the no filter going down the side, nothing else, just, that was it, okay? So you had that, and then you had this, which was one of my favorites, okay? It was the smiley covering part of the shirt, just sitting there and chilling, right? So we had those. It was the upside down smiley. Now you guys might be asking yourself, what's up with the upside down smiley? Why the upside down smiley? So no filter was my way of pretty much showing people like there's two sides to a story, okay? So I'm a very, very, very outspoken person. I do not hold a lot in. I don't keep my mouth shut on a lot of things. And I think, you know, for a lot of people, that's how they want to be, but they don't want to be judged at the same time. Which is okay. You know what I mean? That's not a problem. You shouldn't want to step out of your comfort zone all the time. Sometimes it's good to have those comfort zones. Me, personally, I like to be out of my comfort zone. I do not want to be stuck in my comfort zone because I have a serious panic and anxiety disorder. And that used to hinder a lot. And when I say a lot, like my whole life. Okay? So that's number one. But the upside down smiley, I'm a Gemini. I was born in June. Okay? I'm not going to tell y'all my birthday because I'm old. Okay? Y'all might not think it, but I am. But no, I was born in June. And so I'm a Gemini. So I was trying to think of things that I would love for my logo to be. Well, one day I was on, this is going to be a really weird reason. But one day I was texting and this upside down smiley popped up. And I was like, for some reason in my head, I was like, you know what? The upside down smiley is kind of cool. Like, I could do a lot of things with that. And I can't get this one freaking part. So I was like, I can do a lot of things with that. That would actually be, you know, a pretty dope thing right there. So I took the upside down smiley and I started playing with it. And then it turned into a more symbolic thing than I thought, because when you think about a Gemini, any Gemini photo that you see, it's got two faces, right? Or two people, two bodies, whatever the case. It's supposed to be for multiple personalities because we tend to have very, very fucking feelings going on, so many different things. But with that, I was like, yo, the upside down smiley is kind of cool because if you think about it, you have this upside down smiley, but no matter which way you look at it, it's always going to be right side up. No matter which way you turn it, no matter if someone's looking at it from a different angle, they may see it upside down, but if they flip it, it's going to be right side up. So I thought about it. I was like, oh, that's actually a pretty dope ass Gemini symbol. So I kind of just took it and I went with it, and I haven't seen anybody else do it. So we actually got working on getting it patented for using it as the logo. Got all the paperwork turned in and filled out, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so we're working on it. But yeah, so now that we're working on that, I just kept going with it because I really, sorry guys, I'm finished, you know, so I'm just chilling with it. I don't care. Oh, my baby's awake. Anyways, so if I walk off for a second, I have to go grab her. So don't fret, okay? Don't worry, I'm coming back, I promise. You may not like me, but you're gonna love to look at me right now. But anyway, so where was I at? Oh yeah, the smiley. So I just took the smiley. I was working with it and I'm like, dude, I started doing so much stuff with it. And then I kind of, I went a little overboard with it. And now I don't really like the way my logo looks because I have the upside down smiley with the crown. It says NF in the crown. And we use no filter. So you guys seen the slogan for no filter, and I'll get to that in a minute because I'm veering off again from the smiley. So the smiley, I have some things that I'm working on. Don't want to get too much into it because Wicked Lamb is working on it. So shout out to Wicked Lamb for this. Make sure you guys go and check out his Instagram at Wicked Lamb. That's his handle. So go check him out. Make sure you guys get some artwork done by him. Really, really talented artist. And he doesn't know it yet because I haven't told him, but he is actually in the process of creating the official logo right now. It is the official logo. It will be the official logo once it is done, and we spruce it up and change what needs to be changed, whatever the case may be. It will be the official logo. Okay. So he is working on that. So shout out to him. I'll probably contact him in a little bit before I post this video and let him know. But yeah, so we had some ideas that me and him, or that I threw at him. He's like, "Doug, that's a dope ass idea. Let's do it." And I was like, "All right, bet, let's fucking do it." So he's doing it right now. Well, probably, I don't know. He has other commissions. I swamped him with even more with this project. So, but definitely shout outs to him, guys. Anyways, so with that being said, now you guys seen me say it or heard me say it or, you know, seen the slogan somewhere. But I always use be seen, be heard, be noticed. Okay. No filter was the biggest thing for me because like I said, I do not have a filter. I say what comes to my mind. I'm able to generalize it when I need to. Because there are times where it does need to happen. But more times than not, I am consistently just speaking my mind. I don't like to hold stuff in. I don't like to not tell people how I really feel. I don't believe that's how we should live, honestly. So, you know, I lived a long time, especially in my younger years where I was constantly faking it. But now it's to the point where I'm just like, there's no point. I'm a grown ass adult. I need to keep it real with everybody. I need to have everybody else keep it real with me, because that's how I live my shit. Okay. So a lot of people, like I said in the beginning, do not want to be judged. They don't want that cover. They don't want people thinking badly of them type thing. I'm not that person, and this no filter was kind of the place for you to come to do that, to where you didn't have to feel like you were being judged. You could be yourself. You could talk the way you want to. So the be seen, be heard, be noticed thing, that's where that came in. And that came from me. That came from my heart because there's more times than I can count where I showed my true colors and I wasn't noticed at all for anything because of one little incident or, you know, stuff that would accumulate and stuff like that. So I don't know if that made any sense because now as I'm thinking about it, I felt like it didn't make sense. Anyways, but yeah, be seen, be heard, be noticed was the biggest thing, especially when I started podcasts. I wanted to give people a place to have free content. I believe in helping people. Like I said, I was in the struggle on paying for a lot of the stuff. I still am. Don't get me wrong. I haven't paid for anything that I've done. I do everything with the resources that I have. So if my videos look a little choppy or my content looks a little out of date, that's why. Is because I do everything originally. And I like it like that because what's going to attract people to this company is the content that others are creating. And I've been trying to give people the opportunity to do that for free because I don't want to charge people to have to advertise on No Filter. So when I send you guys because I am in the community 100%. I don't have automated messages. I do copy and paste a lot because there's no point in me doing the same message over and over and over again for certain things. But if you message me back after that copy and paste message, or after I message you with some information, then you will be speaking to me directly. I wanted to be as involved in the community as possible. Sorry, I keep looking at my coffee because I want to pick it up, but I feel like it's rude because I'm in the middle of a video. But okay, this is what's happening. I feel like this needs to be thumbnail. I think it took a thumbnail. I don't know. Okay, I choked. Anyways, but yeah, I wanted a place for free advertisement. I wanted people to be able to show their content off. I wanted, without them having to pay all that fucking money. It's so stupid. I want to see people succeed. I want to see them grow. We all want to do something in this world. I don't care about being famous. I just want to see people grow. I want to see people enjoy what they're doing and make something of themselves without having to doubt whether their content's good because they're not getting any views or they're not getting any likes. Because I still do that. I still get down when I post a new video, like my new fucking Call of Duty video that y'all motherfuckers never watch. Y'all need to watch this shit. Go to the fucking YouTube. No, I'm just joking. I don't really care. But even there was still some doubt. I'm like, man, no one's going to watch my content. This fucking sucks. But that's okay. You know why? Because I did the video, and I'm still working on my skills, like I said. So, oh man, I forgot I had this. Yo, let's try this out. Hold on one second, guys. I want to try this out because I didn't get a chance to try it. We're gonna try this out and see how it works. So, I wonder I feel like it made it better, but I can't tell. But I always liked the circle and the eye. I thought it was always pretty cool. I'm gonna take my glasses off for this because I don't really need to see you guys. And I can see the camera for the most part. Anyway, so, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, so, I don't want people to feel like that. I want people to feel like they succeeded. And it's not me giving them a handout. It's me helping a fellow artist. It's me giving them hope, when they're starting to fall down on that hope. And I want that to happen. I don't want people to think like, oh, he's telling me it's free and it's probably really not. It's just clickbait. No, that's not what that is. I'm really here and it's really not clickbait. So please let me know if you need something. You guys can always email me. You guys can always DM me on Instagram and let me know what you guys need. And that's what I'm here for. That's what No Filter is here for. It is literally just me. Okay? There's no one else. No one else in the company right now. I lied. There is someone else. It is my brother, but he doesn't really handle this content, okay? He makes his own content. Shout out to him because I got him into YouTube. You can go find him, No Filter Drone, on YouTube. Him and his wife do a bunch of unboxings and stuff, which is pretty cool. You guys will probably really enjoy that. I know me and Jamie got some stuff coming up. I'm getting completely off track. But first, me and Jamie got some stuff coming up, so make sure you guys go check that out. Or keep up to date, subscribe, do your little thing, and get ready for that stuff. We are moving. So when we're moving, the content's kind of gonna drop, but then it's gonna pick back up because I'm gonna have a lot more time to do stuff. And that's gonna be a good thing for you guys. So with that being said, we're gonna jump back into the No Filter thing. So yeah, the be seen, be heard, be noticed is a huge thing for me. It is very, very important, and it has, it actually has a good meaning to it. And a lot of it came from the heart, and it, everything that I thought up, I literally spent hours. You can ask Jamie. I'm constantly researching. I'm constantly on the internet. I'm constantly on my phone. I'm constantly on social media trying to figure out better things for you guys. But yeah, so that's just a little background on No Filter. No Filter started up actually from a guy that is one of my close friends now. We we were pretty close when I lived in North Carolina. And I was a security guard, and he was selling jewelry, and I was chilling in the store at K's, and we would talk about music back and forth. And that's another thing about No Filter. It's supposed to be everything. It's not just about gaming. Eventually you guys will see me post more content, but gaming is my go-to. It's my everything. And that's my biggest thing, is the gaming stuff. So that's why you guys haven't seen much of anything else. But when we were talking about it, he's like, yo, you should do a podcast, or we should start up a podcast. And it's with the little equipment we had and the life stuff that we had going on, me and him couldn't start it up together, but I definitely give him props all the time for helping me come up with the idea, because that's when I really started brainstorming about it. Was that phone call that me and him had about doing No Filter. And it was actually, who were we? I think, because every time me and him get on the phone, we start talking about music. And I actually want to say we were talking about Nipsey Hussle. And that's going to be a little sore subject, because this is when, right before Finish Line came out. So, I believe, is that what it was called? Shit. I can't remember, guys, so I apologize. It's been a while since I talked about music like that. Because for some reason, no one out here in fucking Reno likes music like that. It's just me. So, but yeah, that's pretty much how that started. So No Filter started in 2018, and we've just been working on it through a year. It's been a long year with No Filter, but we've come a long way with it, and it's just getting bigger and bigger. So hopefully you guys can help support that and keep it going. And hopefully I can eventually get some more equipment, some more content for you guys going on a daily basis, stuff like that. But until then, I hope you guys understand why it's so, I'm a normal person. I live a normal life. I have a normal 9-to-5 job. Well, it's like 7 to 3, but still, it's still an 8-hour job. And that's why you guys don't see as much content. And I have a newborn baby. I have 3 other kids I got to take care of. I've got a wife. I've got a lot. I've got normal shit to worry about, people. It's not just about you anymore. I mean, it is. That's why we're doing this video right now, because it's about you. But it's also about my family and my regular life and my sanity, okay? So just remember that, and that's why you guys don't get the content that you always get from other people. But when I do give you content, it's as quality as I can get it with the stuff that I have. As always, guys, I hope this kind of clarifies everything and puts it into a little bit more perspective on why I'm so passionate about this, and why I send you guys so many messages and DMs telling you to join me on stuff, because this is where you're going to get your content put at. And I want you guys to view it. As you guys seen, I started putting messages out about Snapchat. I did make a No Filter Snapchat, so I can do snippets on there. If you guys want to go and find the Snapchat code in the, my little photo library on Instagram, whatever it is, my dashboard, you guys can go get it on there. I'll probably make one of the little memory things on there, so you guys can just click it and then snap it or screenshot it. But yeah, so as always, guys, I really appreciate everything. I really appreciate the support. I really appreciate your patience on the content. I've never really had anybody tell me to put more content out, so that's really nice. But until we get that, guys, as always, be seen, be heard, be noticed. Much love. Peace.